Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. As you can see, we got a couple of beauties in front of me here. It is William Byron's Kobe tribute car from Fontana, California. This ran in March, I believe. I can't remember. I think it was January when we lost Kobe in that helicopter accident, and I think it was only a couple months after. So he ran a purple paint scheme with the number 24, and then also the 12 car Ryan Blaney ran a snakeskin or a mamba. Purple and yellow car as well, which was very, very cool. Unfortunately, this car in the standard finish looks like garbage. They were way, way, way too bright on the color, so it didn't end up looking very good. Now, what I will say is this liquid color, it looks pretty good. The Galaxy, I figured I'd give her a shot. I haven't seen a purple Galaxy before in any way, shape, or form. Purple cars are kind of, not normal. So I figured I'd give her a shot and take a look, and I'm not going to lie. The purple Galaxy's not too bad, but the liquid color is going to blow it away and take the cake. So let's go ahead. We'll take a look at the boxes of each of them, and then we'll take a look at the details and kind of the special finishes of them. So standard Elite boxes on both. This is the Galaxy color, one of 56. That's really all there is to see. And this is the liquid color, one of 62. So a few more of those were made. Now, when going through the paint scheme, I'm going to use the liquid color because it's closer to the base. And then we'll just look at the Galaxy color after that. So going down the left side, you can see we got yellow and the purple here. Very, very clean on this left side. You can see just the Cup Series logo there. And I believe that's the Kobe logo up there. Or no, who is that? Oh, gosh, I can't tell. It looks like one of the Wood brothers. I really can't tell. If you know whose logo that is, let me know in the comment it down below so everybody else can know what logo that is. But then you got number 24 in yellow there. You can see we got the darker purple Hertz down here towards the bottom. Exalta and Liberty University. As I said, it was originally a much darker purple. This is actually brighter than the car that ran on the track. The car that they produced, the standard finish one, is even brighter, and it does not look very good. A lot of people are not too happy with it. I'm glad I got the liquid color. There's not very many that I'll get special finish and not standard. This was one, though, that I said, yeah, standard finish probably isn't going to look very good or not that great. So I decided to go ahead and just go with special finishes on this one. So you get to the rear. We got After School All-Stars, which was, I believe, was his charity. Exalta, DIN 16. We got Byron there. Oh, that's a little disappointing. So we'll get into the trunk here. You got our fuel cell in there. Chevy. Short spoilers, so they're not going for accuracy in any way, shape, or form. So I guess they're just going to use short spoilers from now on, even though over half the races are at tall spoiler racetracks. Lionel can't do anything right. It'd be okay if they got a little picky. There's nothing wrong with asking for accuracy. I mean, good grief. The Xfinity cars used to literally put a wicker on the back spoiler. They used to literally put a wicker on the top. Was it the top? I think it was right across the top here. They used to have a wicker. Yeah, I mean, they used to literally have it for just specific cars, for specific tracks. And we're asking for two packages, a short spoiler and a tall spoiler. That's it. And we can't even get that. Yeah, put that in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on that. That's ridiculous to me. I mean, you have the tall spoilers. Put them on. Save these for the short track cars. You're going to use them eventually. Chase Elliott's All-Star win will take care of half of them, I bet. And then on top of that, you got, anything that ran at Loudon. Anything that's going to run next week at Dover. All of those could run short spoilers. So, they have the opportunity to just do one more thing right, and they just refuse to do it. So, not happy about that. A little bit of rant there, but good on the rest of the right side. That purple is good. Look at that shiny purple. So, the purple looks really, really good. You get to the front, Exalta, the yellow down there at the bottom. We got that purple Exalta all across the hood there in that nice liquid finish. You got Cup Series up there on the windshield, and then you got number 24 up here on the roof. It's a really, really sharp-looking car. As a Vikings fan, purple and yellow, kind of a good mix. But this liquid color is definitely a good finish on this car. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the Galaxy. So the Galaxy finish, the purple is the dropout color, as they call it. And you can see how it is very sparkly. There's a lot of grain in it. You can see all the way down the left side, there's a lot of grain in there. It's very, very bright. But as I said, there's that Galaxy grain there. Got on the right side, it's the exact same thing. You can see number 24, that Galaxy grain down the right side. Very, very sharp looking car. A lot of purple on this car. That's why I wanted to see what it looked like. Galaxy makes your car look brighter. So really, so far, my personal opinion, black is the only one. Oh, excuse me. Black is the only one that looks better with Galaxy. I shouldn't say better, but Galaxy kind of makes better than Liquid or anything like that. But all these purples, greens, yellows, I don't think Galaxy's going to be the one that I want. Said I wanted to try it in purple just so I could take a look at it, but after seeing it, I think the black and white race cars would be about the only ones that a Galaxy finish would look good on. So if they offer Johnson's rally car in Galaxy, I might pick that up just so we can take a look at it in a later video. But that's what the difference between them is. So there you can see it's a much brighter purple. You get a lot darker when you get to the liquid color there. And it definitely is a little bit of a disappointment, especially considering what the car looked like on track and the fact that they kind of didn't do so hot. Like I said, biggest part of the rant, though, is the spoilers. To me, that's just lazy. You know, just request the tall spoilers, and then when the short track cars come around, request the short ones. I mean, there's no reason they can't do both. They've proven they can build this car with the short spoiler for a cheap price, and they've proved last year they could build them with a tall spoiler for a cheap price. So the pinching of pennies at the expense of their accuracy is just it's a slap in the face to all the collectors, honestly. Those of us that really like accuracy, I mean, this isn't a race win, but we know it was Fontana. We know it had the tall spoiler. I mean, think about Alex Bowman's win. Is that going to have the short spoiler? Is Chase Elliott's All-Star going to have the tall spoiler? His road course going to have the short spoiler? You know, I just I just want the accuracy. Especially on race wins. And I'm a big race win fan, but, you know, that's one of the things that has always driven me nuts is when they refuse to be accurate for no reason at all. I mean, it doesn't cost anything. So, I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, the liquid color looks good. They definitely messed the color up. You know, there's some ranting to be done there. If you got a standard finish, you know what I'm talking about. It is off. The color is way brighter than the car on track. They absolutely screwed that one up. And it's I'm before I go too far, Lionel did not screw that up. Hendrick okayed the colors, and then Lionel did it. Now, however, Lionel should be able to look at that and say, well, that looks a little far off. Hey, Hendrick, you want to double check it? You know, just kind of that quality control thing. But again, I honestly don't know if anybody cares. I really don't. They've obviously given up on the detail and accuracy end of it. That's why we've got short spoilers on Fontana cars and Jimmy Johnson's car. Now, again, I was okay with Jimmy Johnson's car because that car will race on short tracks. So, you know, that one's okay with me. But this, no. This car, we know what track it ran on. And as I said, when we get to race wins, accuracy to me is a number one thing, and I mean, it's just getting lazy. They're not even putting race detail on some of these anymore, so I'm still a fan of Diecast, still going to collect them, but man, I'm not going to lie, it's a bit disappointing to have as much invested in this hobby just for them to basically not give a rip and kind of throw stuff out there. As I said, I don't think Lionel screwed up the color choices. I think part of that goes on Hendrick, but you know, again, if anybody that was approving that stuff really, really cared about these things to the same degree as a collector, they'd have caught that right away and said the color was off. I mean, it's easy to tell to those who really have a heart in it, and that's the thing that nobody at Lionel, I shouldn't say nobody, but Lionel as a whole does not seem to have the heart for this hobby that the people inside of it do. So hopefully we'll get some competition in there. Maybe they'll step up their game, or I don't know. But you know, the wrong colors, not really all their fault. As I said, there's a shift of blame to go around there. But the spoilers, that's just inexcusable. If they say the factory isn't willing to work with them, well, you got to lay your foot down somewhere. I mean, you know, they've got shorts, they've got talls. It's not hard to just say this one has to go on this one has to go on the next one. Instead, they're just letting somebody else decide for them because, you know, it'll save them a penny. You know, I just don't like it. So, unfortunately, that'll pretty much wrap up my rant/review. They're two pretty good-looking die-casts. As I said, the color's a little off, but good-looking nonetheless. As I said, just very disappointed with some stuff. So, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. We'll have a discussion down there. But otherwise, this has been Race Craze. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next Diecast review.